Hi guys, welcome to the Keyz. This is Miracle Anderson, and in this video I'll be dealing with the theory behind the number system. So you you were reading a post, or you were in a group or in a forum, and you see two musicians talking about a concept or a chord progression, and you heard them saying, oh, that's chord progression is a 1 4 5 flat 6 diminished to the 6, and you're like, what is that? Or you hear flat 7 major to the 4, or a flat 5 diminished to the 5, and you keep wondering what is this. So the essence of this video is to explain those concepts. So I'll be using the key of F sharp. So first of all, what you need to know is there are 7 notes in the major scale. That's a 1 2, that do re mi fa sol la ti do. That's 8, but 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This note here is the repetition of this. So sometimes we call it 8, while some people still call it 1. So now the same way you call them F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, blah 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 blah, and the rest. The same way you give them names by their notes, that's the same way you can also assign solfege to them to become do re mi fa sol la ti do. The same way you assign solfas to these notes, that's the same way you can also assign numbers to them. So if you assign numbers, it becomes 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1, or 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now if you try this across 1 octave to 2 octaves, you have 9th and 11th and 13th. That is where these notes come in. So you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, and back to the 1. Alright, so for some reasons we did not have major 14 15 and the rest. So when I did my research, I discovered that not only them, the major, we don't have 8. So the 8 is called an octave, right? But we don't have major 8, we don't have major 10, we don't have major 14, we don't have major 15, major 16. The same way we don't have minor 8, minor 10, minor 14, and minor 15. So when I was doing this research, I saw an article for someone in a forum. So he said the reason for this arrangement is because you cannot arrange the 8th and 10th and the 14th in thirds. Okay, so when you arrange your chords in thirds, that is either in the major thirds or the minor third, you will have the 1, the 3, the 5, the 7, the 9, the 11, and the 13. If you add another third, you will have the 1 again. So arranging our chords in thirds, or arranging notes in stack of thirds, we will now have, there's no room for the 10th, which should be this. There's no room for the 14, which should be this. Right. So that's the reason. Anyway, that is not the focus of our lesson for today. So our focus is on this number system. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1. So in case C, all the white notes are in the key of C and all the black notes are not in the key of C. So the black notes can be referred, we can call them non-diatonic notes because they are not in the key of C. So if you are ascending the C chromatic scale, every note there is not in the C major scale will be bearing sharps. So we don't mix sharp and flat in a scale in a progressive scale. So for example, this is so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we are now adding the black notes, we have 1 sharp 1, 2 sharp 2, 3, 4 sharp 4, 5 sharp 5, 6 sharp 6, 7, and back to the 1. That is when you are ascending. But if you are descending, we no longer have sharp, they will now become flat. So if we are descending now from the 1, so they have the 1, the 7, flat 7, because this is B, this is B flat. So this is 7, flat 7, the 6, flat 6, the 5, flat 5, 4, 3, flat 3, 2, flat 2, then back to the 1. So let's say you were told to form, now having learned this, so let's say you were told to form flat 5 diminished chord, flat 5 diminished. So you will check, where's the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So G is the 5. So where's the flat 5? This is the flat 5. So they say flat 5 diminished. So I've gotten the flat 5. So the next thing to do is to get the diminished, and is to form a diminished chord on that flat 5 note. This is flat 5. Then diminished chord 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is G flat diminished chord. So let's say so that is one example. So let's say you were told to form sharp 5 augmented chord. Sharp 5 augmented. So where's the 5? This is the 5. Where's the sharp 5? Sharp means to go up, right? Sharp 5. So augmented is 4 4. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay. So this is G sharp augmented. So you can say that these things are not difficult. Why you say them difficult is because you don't know them. So let's look at another example. So let's say you were told to form a flat 7 major chord, flat 7 major chord. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Flat 7 is B flat. So so let's say you were told to form a flat 7 major 7. So this is the flat 7. So we'll form a flat 7 major 7 chord. So if you are given, so before I go to that, so let's say you were told to find the flat 2 dominant chord. So dominant 7 chord. So you will now look at it. What are the elements in that chord? Flat 2 dominant 7. So number 1, we have a flat 2. Number 2, so flat 2 is the position, while the dominant 7 is the chord quality. So you will first of all look for the flat 2 before you now form the dominant 7 chord on that flat 2. So where's the flat 2? So this is our 2. flat 2, dominant 7. So dominant 7 is 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. So if we're in the key of C, we have formed a flat 2 diminished chord. I mean a flat 2 dominant 7 chord. So you can see that these things are not hard. So let's play a chord progression. So let's say you were told to play a 1 4 flat 7 major. So 1 4 flat 7 major to the 5, then to the 1 as a chord progression. So if I'm in the key of F sharp, now these are 1, these are 4. So they say flat 7 major, flat 7. So in the key of F sharp, where's the 7? This is 7. Then this is flat 7. Then you form a major chord. So since we have gotten our flat 7 major, so we can now play it in the chord progression now. So 1 4 flat 7, then back to 1. Now this chord progression I think was used in the song Give Thanks. Because he's giving Jesus the song. So that movement, flat 7 major to the 5, was used in the song Give Thanks by Domoe. So I hope we have learned something new in this video. So with this, I hope your confusion about the number system comes to an end. Right, see you guys in another video. If you have not subscribed, please do that now. Hit the subscribe button. Have a nice day.